Pragmatism, a philosophy born not in ivory towers, but in the grit of real life. It asks a simple question: does it work? If yes, then it's true. If not, it's discarded. Welcome to a worldview where utility is king and truth is tested by experience. Definition and origins: the word pragmatism comes from the Greek pragma, meaning action or deed. In everyday terms, it's about being practical, choosing what works and discarding what doesn't. For the pragmatist, usefulness is goodness, and truth is utility. Ideals and abstractions take a back seat to results. Historical context: pragmatism is a distinctly American philosophy. The early Puritan settlers faced unfamiliar challenges in a new land. Old European ideas couldn't help them, so they experimented, adapted, and built a philosophy grounded in experience. As John Dewey put it, reality is still in the making. Values shift, and truth evolves with time. Key thinkers, its leading voices, William James, John Dewey, and S. Kilpatrick, didn't just theorize. They shaped education, ethics, and democracy with a belief that ideas must serve life, not the other way around. Core principles of pragmatism. 1. No ultimate values. Truth isn't eternal, it's created. If an idea helps us live better, it's true. If it fails us, it's false. Pragmatism rejects absolutes and embraces change. 2. Experimentation over dogma. Every idea must be tested. If it works, it stays. If not, it goes. Dewey insisted that thinking must be tied to consequences, to what actually happens. 3. Philosophy must be useful. Philosophy isn't just reflection, it's action. It must help solve real problems. Dewey believed that philosophy should guide conduct, not just contemplate ideals. 4. Human development through environment. Growth happens through interaction. We shape our surroundings, and they shape us. Pragmatism sees education as a dynamic process of adaptation. 5. Faith in democracy. Pragmatism thrives in democratic settings. It values shared experiences, collective growth, and the freedom to explore new ideas. 6. Revolt against traditionalism. Pragmatism challenges fixed traditions. It believes truth is made, not inherited. What works today may not work tomorrow. 7. Utility as the measure of truth. William James said it best: it is true because it is useful. Ideas must serve life, not just logic. 8. Empowerment of human agency. Pragmatism celebrates human power, the ability to shape environments, solve problems, and build better futures. 9. Flexibility and change. Nothing is final. Everything evolves. Pragmatism embraces change as the essence of reality. 10. Reality in progress. The world isn't finished, it's forming. The future holds promise, and pragmatism urges us to participate in shaping it. 1. Activity over abstraction. Learning by doing. That's the heart of pragmatism. Ideas emerge from action, not the other way around. Pragmatism in education. Pragmatism revolutionized education. It rejects rote learning and embraces relevance. Education must meet human needs, solve real problems, and foster creativity. Aims of education according to pragmatism. Creation of new values, no fixed goals, only evolving ones. The educator's role is to help learners create values through experience. Activity and experience, physical, moral, intellectual, and aesthetic activities are the tools for value creation. Personal and social adjustment. Education must help individuals adapt to their environment and contribute to society. Reconstruction of experience. Learners must develop adaptable, resourceful minds, capable of solving diverse problems creatively. All-round development. True education nurtures the whole person: body, mind, heart, and soul. Pragmatism and curriculum. 1. Activity-based curriculum. Pragmatists reject rigid, preset curricula. Instead, they advocate for a flexible framework, one that evolves with the child's needs and life's demands. The curriculum is shaped by real situations, not abstract ideals. 2. Utilitarian curriculum. Education must serve life. At the elementary level, children learn reading, writing, arithmetic, and nature study. As they grow, subjects like languages, social studies, science, and vocational training are introduced. Every subject is chosen for its practical value. 3. Principle of integration. Knowledge isn't divided into silos. Pragmatism promotes integrated learning, drawing from multiple disciplines to solve real-world problems. Instead of isolated subjects, students engage with relevant knowledge across fields. Note on cultural subjects, however, pragmatism often sidelines cultural subjects like poetry and art, viewing them as less utilitarian. This exclusion remains a point of critique. Pragmatism and methods of teaching. 1. Learning by doing, forget, rote memorization. Pragmatism champions learning through action. Students gain knowledge by engaging in creative, hands-on activities, not just reading from books. 2. Real-life situations. Education must mirror life. Children are placed in authentic scenarios where they solve problems practically. Reflection takes a back seat to purposeful action. 3. Project method. Pragmatism's signature contribution is the project method, a real task carried out in its natural setting. Students plan, execute, and evaluate projects, acquiring skills incidentally through experience. It's learning that feels alive. 5 stages of the project method. 1. Present a real situation. 2. Let students choose and plan the project. 3. Execute the plan. 4. Evaluate the outcome. 5. Reflect on its utility. Pragmatism and discipline. Discipline isn't imposed, it's cultivated. Pragmatism promotes self-discipline through cooperative, meaningful activities. In a free and happy environment, children develop virtues like tolerance, respect, and initiative. Social discipline also emerges through participation in school communities. Children learn to serve, sympathize, and collaborate, building character through shared experience. Pragmatism and the teacher. The teacher is no longer a dictator of knowledge. He's a guide, a facilitator, a friend. His role is to create real-life situations that spark curiosity and problem-solving. The child sets his own goals. The teacher simply provides the tools and space to explore. Conclusion. Pragmatism has reshaped modern education. Its focus on individuality, experience, integration, and real-world relevance offers powerful tools for educators. But it's not without flaws. Its extreme utilitarianism, neglect of spiritual and cultural values, and lack of faith in eternal truths make it less compatible with traditional philosophies, especially in contexts like India, where cultural depth and fixed values hold strong. Merits and limitations of pragmatism. Merits. Emphasizes experience and social efficiency. Promotes integration and child-centered learning. Encourages activity-based methods and real-life relevance. Limitations. Overly utilitarian and anti-intellectual. Rejects fixed aims and eternal truths. Excludes humanities and cultural subjects. Less practical in Indian schools due to cost and cultural mismatch. Has declined even in its country of origin. Pragmatism isn't just a philosophy, it's a way of living. It teaches us to think, act, and evolve, offering a compass grounded in experience rather than dogma. In a world that's constantly changing, it urges us to value what works. But in education, we must also ask, what truly matters? Perhaps the key to transformative learning lies in a balanced approach, one that blends utility with culture, action with reflection, and prepares learners not just to adapt, but to shape the future with purpose and imagination. Thanks for watching this video. Subscribe my channel for more videos. Like it.